I've been playing golf for a while now, and honestly, my game can be a real mess. So last year, instead of pretending I'm better than I am, I decided to completely rebuild my golf game from the ground up. And I'm doing it publicly. Golf Reboot was born. If you're frustrated with your game too, this series is for you. For anyone new, I'm Doug with Golf Reboot. I started this channel in 2025 with one goal in mind: sharing what I've learned to help you get better faster. Make sure you click subscribe so you see everything we share. After 14 years away from the game, I'm back, and my goal this year is to help 1,000 golfers get better in 2026. What's frustrating you? Here's what it was for me: not knowing what I was doing, not getting taught the things that would help. When I realized this isn't working, I ended up kind of having to figure things out myself. I still couldn't get past that bump. What finally pushed me to start over was when I started back up in 2024. I wanted to do it the right way. I spent 8 months researching and learning. I took thousands of shots out in my garage and at the range. Then I decided it was time to help you. I know I'm not alone. Most golfers feel stuck here. So let's get better together. Welcome to the Golf Reboot family. Now, if you need some gear to help you look better when you go out on the course, head over to my buddies at Busted Golf. There's a link in the description, and use code GOLFREBOOT. It'll save you some money. And if you want a practice plan to help you start off, comment free guide below and I'll send it to you. It's what I use, and it can help you too. So here's some of my rules for the rebuild. You have to start with the mechanics. Start with the fundamentals. I worked mechanics. I tried to see and understand what I was doing. I realized that was so difficult even using my phone. So, hello Rapsodo. That thing changed the game for me. No shortcuts. I was going through taking hundreds of swings a day. I started slow, and once I was happy with things, I'd start speeding up. You can't get better without understanding the feel and control of your clubs. You have to track your progress honestly. My MLM2 Pro forced me to be honest. It tracks every data point I could want. I could go back later and check the data, swing videos, even impact videos. I would go through every session later and see what I was doing well and what I needed to do better. Learning like a beginner again. That's what I needed. I didn't have a coach. I was my own coach. I found smart people on YouTube and used their tips to slowly get better. When I started, my driver was barely going 200 yards and I had a nasty slice. Now I'm normally 250 to 260 in the air, and I can land it over 280 if I really get on it and tee it high. And for the most part, it's a nice baby fade. Do you need help tracking your shots? To me, the Rapsodo is well worth it. I've had mine for a year, and I could have never done what I'm doing now if I didn't have that. Now, obviously, you're always going to have mishits. I'm not perfect, neither are you. I still chunk them. I still have the first tee butterflies, breakfast bowls for the win. I still get angry and frustrated. I have my bad habits, but I'm getting better. It's a slow process, but I'm hitting it better than ever. I'm finding ways to stay calm. If I feel myself getting out of whack, I can get back to where I need to be. I know my gapping for all of my clubs, from the driver all the way through to the putter. That's another video we can go through. Now, as far as the inconsistency, that used to kill me. Today, as long as I do what I need to and play my game, I'm a lot more consistent. Not perfect, but much better. Now, my real numbers, I'm going to throw them up here. I'll do some voiceover of it, but I have club gapping for everything.
So here's my gapping chart. So you can see these are from earlier in the season. They're still pretty accurate. The numbers might have gone up a tiny bit, but not too much. So I have all of my carry distances and my totals. Now totals are a little bit tough because it really depends on the course, how the slope goes and different things like that. Wind can affect it, how hard the ground is. But you can see that my gaps are actually pretty nice. They're anywhere, usually 10 yards between my low and my high for each club, and then the next club picks up. So like my 7-iron, 145 to 155, 6 picks up at 155, goes to 165. So I'm pretty consistent throughout as long as I'm hitting well. Now off to the right, you can see another one. That's my wedge gapping. So I don't gap with a 9 o'clock, 10:30 in full swing like most people do. I take a 9 o'clock swing on basically everything, but I gap it based on where I grip the club. So I'll grip at the bottom of the grip closest to the ground, midway, and all the way up at the top. So you can see that's with my 60. The distances are a little bit different, but not too bad. I go every time I move it, it's about an extra 10 yards, and that's with a 9 o'clock swing, basically. So the roll depends a little bit too. The harder you hit it, the further it's going to go on the roll, depending on the conditions. And I do that with all of my wedges. So that has really, really helped me a lot.
I'm not sharing this because I'm good. I'm sharing this because it's real. I want you to feel like you can trust me. Comment down below what you're thinking right now. I know that this is a lot. I know that the game seems crazy, but we can do it together. So things you should work on first, the mechanics. We're going to go over that. You'll see that in some of my other videos. We're going to dig deep into this, and in 3 to 6 months when we're getting ready for the season, you'll be all there. You'll have the short game. You'll have consistency, which is more important than distance. You'll know how to practice. You'll understand the mental game. I'm not going to overpromise because it all depends on you. It's a grind. If you need some help to help you get through it, there's a great company called W. You can go to w.gg/golfreboot and save on hydration drinks and energy drinks. This isn't a highlight channel. This is a rebuild. If you're rebuilding your game too, or building it from the ground up, you should be here. So where are you in your game? Are you stuck? Comment below so we can help you join our Golf Reboot journey so we can succeed together. Are you ready to get going? Comment "let's go" and any questions you have down below. If you're ready to go and want to make sure you know the secret rules of golf before you start, I made a video on that too. It's all the things I wish somebody had told me when I started golfing years ago. It's popping up over here. It's definitely something to watch. And don't forget to subscribe so you see the rest of our videos to help you play better, have more fun, and love the game again. See you next time.